Hi guys, welcome to Ancestor Says. If you are new to my channel, what's up? Make sure that you hit the like, the follow, and become a part of GD Soul Tribe. And when you hit the like and follow, you're donating energy so that I'm able to access, your ancestors, your energy for whatever messages they want to come through. And if you're new to my channel, do not forget to watch a disclaimer and disclosure messages pinned at the top. There's been people, energetically getting very offended. However, I just channeled the messages, okay? Whatever comes, whatever they're saying, that's what I'm going to say. If you don't like the truth, then I'm not the reader for you. Point blank, period. Okay. Second of all, if you're somebody that's been rocking with me since day one, the beginning of my journey, what's up? Hey. I do appreciate you. I appreciate your support, and I appreciate you being a part of my soul tribe, our soul tribe, because this is the family we're building together. So, also, I tend to channel a lot of names. So, if you know that you have nothing to do with the situation that I am talking about, like it doesn't resonate with you at all, then it's okay, baby. It's not you. Just sit back, enjoy Storytime in Tarotland. Okay? Okay. I do have literally specific channel messages. I am doing Shake 'em Up today, but I do have to get out this channel message. It's for 3 masculines. One masculine is already standing in his power. He's fully in his emperor energy. There's another masculine that's going through a dark night of the soul, but they are awakened and they're already spiritually inclined, but more so on the darker side. And there's another masculine that's just starting his spiritual awakening. So I'm going to break down a few things for y'all, and then we'll get into the rest of the message. So this first half that I'm going to channel is literally for like 3 masculines. Okay. And if you are part of these 3 that I'm talking about, you been having your right eye will be jumping. You might have some shields. Okay. Or you might feel like somebody's like you might feel like this. You might feel some type of sensation right here where your third eye is. Okay. All right. So if you're feeling that throughout any point of me giving you this channel message, then yes, I'm talking to you. All right, please remember these are collective energy pools, so please take what resonates to you and leave behind. This could be about you or anybody that's in your energy, okay? The month of March, April, and August is significant, or significant events happened in your life. December as well. November as well. 2023, 2024, 2025, in the last 3 to 5 years, okay? You might be seeing angel numbers 1010, 1212, 333. Somebody's 59, either the person that is in your energy or the person that your ancestor could have been 59 when they passed away. Y'all might be seeing 555, 111, 231, 232. That could be somebody's area code, 222. Somebody 1995, that could be the year somebody that's in your energy was born. The month is October, January, June, 888, 999, and August, okay? This is specifically for these 3 divine masculines real quick. They are saying that first of all, somebody is in a place of a lot of remorse and resentment, and that's kind of hindering them from moving forward. Okay, somebody is needing to literally, and this is something that your ancestors are wanting you to do by yourself. This is something your ancestors want you to do in private, and for you to not tell anybody of the specific thing that you're saying, asking for in terms of confirmations, right? All right, so your ancestors are saying somebody needs to go repent. Like literally go, even I heard sit in your car when you're in the car alone. Somebody when you're in the bathroom alone, whatever the case is. Because one of these masculines is like there's somebody that smothered you a lot, okay? Like a lot, So yes, your ancestor is wanting you to, when you are alone, first of all, you need to do a prayer to repent to God. Ask God for his forgiveness, okay? The second thing they want you to do is you have to give them permission to step in, okay? But make sure that when you're given permission, and these are examples, I'm not telling you exactly what to do, you have to do it your own way. Also, for the ones in the back, you little witchy bitches that I know always watching my channel, they are wanting you to give them consent. However, when you give them consent, because they say they are here and they're loving you, and yes, this is for you and the collective, okay? All right. So they want you to know they love you. Stop being so hard on yourself about your mistakes. Like it is what it is. And when you do apologize to people about things that you might have done and indulged in, it's their right whether to forgive you or not. However, don't, whether you're right or wrong, no matter what the extent is, at the end of the day, we all know God is forgiving. And at the end of the day, despite how much you piss your ancestors off, they do love you. And they wouldn't have chose you if they didn't have that faith in you. Somebody's 35. Somebody's 37. Somebody's 32. Also, somebody, your ancestors on your dad's side that is in this energy. Somebody's been worrying about whether their ancestors are resting well, and they are. They said stop worrying about them and focus on what you are doing for them. They picked you because they knew that you could do it. They know your flaws. And a lot of the karmic debt that you are doing was inherited. So they know that it's a hard road and it's easy to get like distracted. They understand 353 is a number that you might be seeing. Somebody woke up at 3:53 a.m. this morning because they were having trouble sleeping. That's because somebody was trying to astral project or do something while you were sleeping in your dream state. Okay. So, all right. That's the second thing. Invite them in to know ancestors. Okay, this is somebody that's about to go into one of y'all are getting prepared for a sacred union. You and the feminine that you are going to be connected with, being guided towards, both of y'all have literally royal bloodline. Somebody's 45, somebody's 43. Okay, all right, somebody could be 35 and somebody's 34 as well. All right, so that's another thing. All right, furthermore, after you invite your ancestors in, they want you to ask for specific confirmations that you are not telling anybody else. An example, you could after you invite your ancestors in, you're asking for guidance, you're asking for thing, and understand that your healed ancestors are not going to tell you anything toxic to do, even if somebody's doing something to you. They're always going to say, surrender the situation to God, because then God gives them consent and God gives them permission to ball all out, because he is the judge. As long as you are not doing things in terms of like taking it in your own hands to do shit to other people, that's where you don't have to worry about all that karma building up. But if you are lighting candles and doing all this extra stuff, even if you do a love spell on somebody because you really want them back, it's still going against their free will, which is still a spiritual violation, because you are manipulating energies. Or even come to me spells, that's still manipulating somebody's free will, and that's why it becomes a violation, even if you had good intentions. In order for you to align yourself, it has to be completely authentic. And if you're somebody that, say you're a high viber, say you tapped in, you good with energy, you should be able to pick up on when somebody's being authentic or not, unless you still not fully unmasking your own self. I was getting that somebody's mask been getting picked apart, and when it was getting picked apart, somebody was continually trying to fill the holes back in, And I also see like somebody might have been having a toothache, because I seen a filling, like somebody getting a filling, like, but somebody was filling them holes back in because they didn't want to feel the pain of whatever it is that they were dealing with, going through. Somebody's ancestor was 65 when they passed away, and somebody else's, somebody like one of your parents was 56. Another energy, okay? It's 56. But let's continue on. So I was just talking on and on and on, and the camera was not recording. So somebody's one of y'all divine masculine, there's somebody that has been playing in your with your technology. Somebody's going through somebody's phone, or they are tracking them without your knowledge. Okay, all right, that's for somebody. So I was getting to I don't even know, like, I'm gonna start back where I'm starting. Your ancestors, somebody ancestors wants them to know that damn, hold on, I gotta see where I stopped at. Hold on. Okay, so I'm not giving you my formula. I'm giving you like a general sample, because you need to make it specific for yourself. And again, 404 on the clock. Do not tell anybody specifically the signs that you are asking for from your ancestors, because that's how people manipulate energy, is by knowing what you're looking for. You can ask for a specific sign like 1010, 222. Can you let twos be, whatever the case is, like that. You can ask for like, for you to confirm that your intuition is aligned with you. You hear car horns, or every time you're on point, can you like some type of confirmation for yourself that you can keep to yourself and internalize as you are going through your awakening, your introspection, and you're trying to figure stuff out for you. The first part and the biggest part of a spiritual journey is you have to get aligned and get a bond relationship, or a clear communication with you and your ancestors yourself. Somebody's already done that. Somebody's still going through the phase of, man, this shit can't be real, but they know it's real. So there's like the beginning of the awakening, and somebody else started off meddling in some deep dark ass shit, and now they're trying to come up out that. Okay, other ancestors said when you're listening to readings that you'll hear words like, they used to say like the word spooning, which I think means sexual, having sex or something. Somebody ancestor used the word spooning. Okay, okay, you might hear stuff like that. Or hussy. Somebody ancestor called females hussies. Like, I'm hearing that they called everybody a hussy. This is a grandma energy. All right. So after that was, I already did the part about after you invite them in, then you ask them. It says do this alone to keep energy from being manipulated. But there's females, all three of y'all have females that spiritually invade your space energetically. They also said stop having sex with the enemy. Honor yourself in your own wand. Okay, stop giving your wand to everybody that you meet. If you are a true divine masculine, just like feminines, you know that that's a privilege. Start acting like it. Start acting like that. June, April, and October are significant. Okay, start acting like it. All right, somebody has a real, and that's another way of getting that sex demon off you. You have to starve it. I don't know how long. That's something you got to go within for yourself. You also can ask for answers in dreams. If you ask, pray about a question, something you want to know. And once you go to sleep, when you get that dream, believe it. Stop second guessing your own intuition and immediately believe in other folks. Like, you second guess your intuition, but you go ahead and when other folks might tell you something and it might be the complete opposite of what you know, then uh, you'll go with it. Whoever you are, your state is going to come out at some point in this energy pool. All right. And I'm also, the energy pool that I'm going to go into is for all signs, divine feminine, masculines. Y'all might be seeing 144, or you tend to see ones and fours a lot. 111, 444, 141, 114, 144, 441. You tend to see that a whole lot. Okay. However you see it, 1144, you see it. Okay. So that was another thing. All right. And then they were saying, hold back, see how your energy field changes and those around you energy changes. It said to watch who becomes more aggressive in trying to insert themselves in your company. Those, and even people that pop up in your dreams that normally might not be somebody that you dream about, think about, or interact with. It says for the those be the ones, and it said pray for answers for, like, before you go to bed and you want some clarity, whatever that clarity is, while you by yourself, or even if you say the prayer in your head, ask for the clarity and they will give it to you. But you have to give them consent to help you. Somebody's 42. Again, somebody's 43, 49. 1994 is significant as well. 1989, 1984. I keep getting 1980s. 1980 is significant as well. Okay, and it says, and they was like the people that literally cannot respect your boundaries, like when you aren't spaced. Somebody lives in Texas. Then those are the people that like are trying to force themselves in your energy. Somebody has a female that they're attached to that is depleting their energy. Okay, karmic female wants to be seen. They don't care if it's for good or bad. So whoever you are connected to a karmic female that likes attention and that always want to see. And they also say that's one of the people that talk about you. Okay? So this karmic female that's in your energy that likes attention, likes for you to have them on some type of goddamn pedestal that your ancestors want to knock their fucking head off. Get rid of them. Your state, or the state that this person in your energy has come from. Your ancestors say you have a good heart. Chase your dreams. We have your back. Your positive thinking and adjustable ways are unmatched. It says focus on your manifestations. You will get all that you want. Okay. So make sure that you are being clear about what you want and you're putting the action behind it. Illinois is relevant to somebody. Either you or the person that's attached to you. Okay. They want you to learn how to cleanse your energy without having to go to the person that's been attacking you and draining and depleting your energy. Okay. Somebody you're going to get connected with a legit light worker that's all the way tapped in. Somebody's grandpa on their mama's side is in this energy. Louisiana is very significant. A single divine feminine, most recent exes whose energy is being read on. So maybe you were had a divine feminine that you went down the wrong way and you 411 on the clock and you attach yourself to a karmic. Whoever you are, this is a confirmation for you as well. Okay. Can we get one more out of here before we get into the tarot? So I wanted to give you that piece of information because somebody's ancestors really, really, really want their person to be close. Somebody that energy that they're going to bring up to you is somebody that is a close friend to you. And this message is coming from your grandma on your mom's side. That somebody that's very, very, very close to you, that you know personally, is okay. Yeah, look, ancestors. It says ancestors of your ex, a karmic, are here on their mom's side. So somebody be doing some type of magic trying to get their ancestors to help them manipulate you, but your ancestors are going to war for you. Look, I told you, ancestors are on that. So whatever this karmic been doing, trying to disturb you and your peace using their ancestors, your ancestors have higher ranking for them. They aren't shit compared to yours, and your ancestors are on that. issue. They just want you to focus on your healing, relax, start getting you some more sleep, cleansing your energy, and going within and asking for confirmation yourself. And after you give your ancestors consent to come in, they said they got you, because this bitch is purged. You will have somebody that you are getting in contact with that you have, that's an energy match to you. But even if you don't get the divine feminine that you left, and yes, this is a message for y'all in the collective. They said your current partner is a karmic. They are meant to teach you a lesson. They are not to be with you for your entire life. Pull a card to see, letters to verify. This is a current situation that you're in. They're a karmic lesson. Your ancestors said they are guiding you. Keep going, and they want to say good afternoon to you. We say good afternoon, collective ancestors. They are guiding you. Good afternoon, and the person that you are currently connected to was a karmic lesson. Okay, so that is for that, and y'all ancestors are sweet. So let's get into the shake 'em up, guys. We're gonna do 414 on the clock. Okay, so let's get into the shake 'em up. Oh, no, I'm not going to use this one. This is another thing that I created myself. This one is to give you messages. This is one of the confirmed messages. So we're going to start off with this one. We're going to do some tarot, and we're going to do some oracle messages, and then we'll confirm it with the shake 'em up. And both of these are shake 'em up. These are messages to you from your ancestors. That's what these are specifically created for. All right? So let's see what messages, or what is it that your ancestors are wanting you. What are they trying to get through to you? I'm very proud of the masculines, because I mean, the spiritual awakening is hard for all involved, but at the end of the day, the masculines, I feel like is kind of harder. Y'all have a little bit more pressure, but the reward is great, because he who finds a wife finds a very, very great thing. All right, somebody might feel like they're going through lack right now. Okay, all right. It's because of the female energy that you are connected to is why you are going through lack. Okay? Somebody, because of the ritual work that this female has done on you, a female put roots on a male, and they keep saying this and tried to make it seem like it was an ex. They wanted you to be scared of this ex, like this ex, just even talking to them. It's not crazy. Just even talking and interacting with them was something that you needed to be afraid of. But your ancestor says the one that's trying to make you afraid of the next one, the one that acts like they do no wrong, they are the problem. The person that you live in a house with. So lack, ritual work, female, located in house. So whoever you are, the person that you live in a house with is the reason for the season. Let me clarify with some letters. All right. And this part can be, this is specifically for a male. This might be a divine masculine read or up and coming divine masculine read. However, it could be for anyone, feminines and masculine. Who is this for, ancestors? Ooh, okay. Somebody, your first initial has a Q in it, and then the person that's a dark witch that's connected to you has an N in their name. So you have a Q in your name. The person your ancestors are talking to have a N in their name. This is in reverse, and when my alphabets come out in reverse, that means they are a dark empath. Okay. Okay. So that part, we know that was for you. So we'll leave that there. All right. Somebody named also could be Deidre. Either you in this energy or somebody that's connected to you. There's a corrupt male in this energy. Somebody name could be Rob, or this corrupt male has something to do with a robbery setup. Somebody wanted to rob you, or was a part of a setup to rob you. Something about yesterday. Okay. I have caution. Somebody been acting like they hate somebody, but they don't, while this other energy really do hate another person. A karmic hates your divine feminine. They wanted you to hate them. They are mad and attacking you because you don't. Okay. Somebody name is Latoya, and Latoya is in reverse. So this could be somebody that is in dark energy. Hidden corpse, but that not necessarily, because when I put it on, I don't know. There's somebody named Latoya. Take it out, resonate. Okay, this could be you or the person you're connected to. There's a hidden corpse. Somebody's hiding a body. Maybe they robbed somebody and killed them or something. Mistake. Look. Yard. Scheme. Hidden in the attic. Something's hidden in the attic. Somebody's saying look. Look, yard, attic, hidden attic. Okay? Protect. Somebody needs to be cautious and protect themselves. from a robbery attempt that might be being orchestrated by a karmic that hates that you are disconnecting from them. They are connected to a corrupt male and they are scheming together to set up a robbery. Look outside, yard, look close. Well, say close. I got yard twice. Something so significant about somebody's yard. I got yard twice, so there's something definitely going on with somebody's yard. And this hidden corpse could be, and look, it says correct. I flipped over correct after that. So the corpse could be a fucking animal that somebody did. Maybe I got a bird, and you are a male. Confirmation. This is a caution message. Whoever this female is that you want to detach from, she might try to set you up. Somebody's uncle has something to do with this situation as well. It says female. I told y'all, female set up male. It's a female that's diabolical out this bitch. Oh my God. Poison attempt. Somebody needs to stop eating the food. Somebody needs to stop eating food from this female that they live with. Set up kidnap a kid. Damn. Somebody diabolical. Somebody's uncle might be on the run because they had something to do with the situation that somebody's uncle, it might be this karmic female's uncle that's on the run because they were trying to set up to get somebody's kid with another female because this woman don't want this man to interact with this female to get kidnapped. Look, baby mom set up. There's a baby mom that set up for a kidnap on another man because female set up, baby mom set up, male corrupt, a uncle on the run, rob, scheme, hidden corpse, karmic, Deidre, female, yesterday, lack, ritual work, located in house, Latoya, caution, protect, hate, hidden in the attic, correct, a male energy, look close, yard twice, outside yard, something like that, a poison attempt, rob, scheme, and a female set up male. There's a female that set up a male, a baby mama. So it might be more than one of y'all that have a female trying to set y'all up. Somebody's correct to a corrupt cop, a corrupt judge, and all that, but this cop is a male. Somebody's name could be Rob, or this could be a robbery, a scheme. Somebody's female, the female that you are in the house with, that lives in your house. Somebody tried to poison somebody, or they poisoned a family member in order to get a insurance claim. Somebody is fully aware of this. There's a I don't even want to call y'all victim. Something that has been done against a divine feminine and a divine male. And then it's a divine male that knows about some shit that happened, that now they want to turn their thing around because they feel like this was a mistake. They don't hate you, but they went along with like they hated you because they wanted you to be in lack, because they wanted to make you fall in line. Damn, this shit is crazy. There's something hidden in somebody's attic and something's hidden in somebody's yard somewhere outside. But I was also getting like somebody was buried something under a flower bed or some shit. Yes. So we have 1, 2, 3. It's like 2 females, an uncle, and this uncle might be a corrupt cop. And this female, there's one baby mama that tried to hire somebody to kidnap the other baby mama and her kid just because they were jealous. This is the Coven group that be scheming people. They be trying to scheme people legally using the system and their connections. Something happened yesterday that let them know. Look, and on the back of this, say spending. Somebody just wanted to spend somebody money up or something. Something happened yesterday that let these people know that this case is closed. Because I'm hearing that this case is closed. And I'm also getting like some of y'all masculines, y'all need to be careful because there's some feminines but after y'all because y'all are closing karmic cycles with them. Damn, a baby mama trying to get another baby mama and the child of this man that she wants to be attached to her, kidnapped and trafficked. Somebody else wanted to poison another person. Somebody trying to poison a masculine because he don't want to be with her. This shit is crazy. This is a whole nother level of unhealed. And it's sad. How are you that insecure or unhealed to the point that you want somebody's life to be taken because they don't want to be with you? These are love spells backfiring, period. The first card out is the Page of Cups. Broken dreams, creative blocks, emotional vulnerability, immaturity, and envy. All this is driven by envy. All right, can we get something else on the envy? Okay, and then somebody could be a Pisces. and a Scorpio, Cancer. Somebody that does try to do, somebody that's a root worker. You might be seeing 69, or you just did a 69 with them. Or the number 15 is relevant. Your birthday could be on the 15th, but 5 and 1 makes 6, so it can be June 15th, or 5 minus 1 is 4, or April the 15th. Those dates could be significant as well. 2015 could be relevant, but somebody's been trying to do root work on a masculine that wants to leave her, and root work on the person that he's supposed to be going to. You could be a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces, or the person in your energy is Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, but somebody is a earth sign that's dating a water sign, or a water sign that's dating an earth sign. Yes, it's a Queen of Swords that's in its energy, a water sign that's dating an air sign. This could be your, somebody tries to, and also don't get so hung up on the zodiac signs. That's why I've been doing more confirmations with letters, ages, numbers, and years, because somebody really tries to play in the energy because they know shit is done. Somebody third eye is blocked. Somebody is crazy. Like when I say somebody is really schizophrenic, but this is brought on by from the spell work that they did. It says independent, supportive, honest, unbiased, judgment, open communication, clear boundaries, and insightful. So they're doing this because they know that you're getting hooked up with somebody that is very, very, very independent. They know that your eye is on the prize. Okay, they know that your eye is on the prize. One of you masculines feeling really remorseful and regret about going against somebody that's like that. However, like I say, your ancestors want you to forgive yourself first. You know what I'm saying? All right, this is sideways and this is upright, because something about the magic, and you see that this person is magic. Somebody Virgo sign could be their north rising placement. Okay, somebody's been rising up. That's been the victory of you. It could be a divine feminine as well that's in this energy. You are being seen on a pedestal because you've been using your throat chakra for good. You don't spew out good. You are who you are. Like somebody could, a lot of the energies that I pick up on are like me, spiritually gifted, anointed, and appointed, and some of them are darker empaths. But whoever you are who you are. Like you don't pretend like you're this and that and the third, and then off screen you're somebody different. This is what somebody envies about you. They don't carry the energy that you carry, but that is your energy signature. Somebody wanted to use your energy signature for them and take yours for theirs. Somebody is 29, somebody could be 42, and somebody's 49. Somebody's been doing a lot. Okay, somebody's having murky thoughts, but you have activated your throat chakra, you activated your third eye, yourself, this divine feminine, and you are building a strong foundation for yourself. Responsibility, duty, feeling burdened, exhausted, struggles, hard work, losing concentration. So this masculine feels like this person is too much responsibility. This woman invades your spiritual energy. So she knows you feel like this, and this is why she wants to place this attack, of course. And off of the words that y'all see me put together, y'all know your own story. So please take it how it resonates, right? So the information your ancestors give you, the pieces they give you, okay? You put them together with what you already know. So this part could be a little choppy, but it's enough to give you confirmation and to give you the pieces to the puzzles that you are trying to fit in. Somebody's carrying a burden of something that they did. Somebody had something to do with bring fries. Somebody had something to do with actual murder. They did. And somebody has something to do. Yeah, I heard. Yeah, somebody murdered the same person that they stole the insurance policy for. Yep, transition. Somebody transition. Somebody letting go of hatred, moving on, leaving beyond relief journeys. An air sign is having the strength to go through awakening. And again, everything I say is not applied to everybody. So if I say something like that and then I continue on with the message, I don't mean I'm talking about you. It could be anybody in this energy. There's a female that's connected to some shit like this, and there's a male that connected itself to this female. He's also learning of all this female had connections to. That don't mean this male was doing spell work with this person, but this male didn't know how deep this well ran. But he was aware that he was doing root chakra magic and root work on a divine feminine. He was aware of that with this karmic. But he wasn't aware that this karmic, her mother, uncle, something like that, they had something to do with the passing of the person that they were trying to utilize this, that they took this insurance money for. And this ancestor's out for vengeance, like death. And that's just what it is. Somebody's 32, somebody's 34, somebody's 36. Yeah. This ancestor want blood. Somebody's 32 again. I said that, okay? But this man is having strength to understand whoever you are, masculine, you've been having the strength, having the urge to move along. Your ancestors been trying to get you out the way before shit hits the fan, but you have been seeing that it already has been hitting the fan. Somebody's finally getting the clue. Somebody is going through a heart chakra awakening. Now you feel like that you are in love with the person that you left behind, but this person also is stuck in their head because they feel like it's so many burdens and so much weighed down that, you know, they lost the chance. But that doesn't mean move forward, and whatever God wants to be will be. I'm not gonna say you all can get that chance, but what I am saying is you taking taking your spiritual journey in your own hands and controlling it instead of letting other people, like these people you connected to. And I'm getting that somebody got a father that's just ugh, 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 ugh. Somebody's grandma is heavy in this energy. Somebody's grandma is heavy in this energy, and somebody's mother. They want better for you. Some look smothered. Somebody feels very smothered. They're guilty of some shit. Somebody's name is Victoria. Okay, somebody's a Capricorn. Somebody that's corrupt. Something about a window. There's a mother that Hate their own daughter that is dealing that's and an uncle. Somebody name is Charles. Somebody name is David. Who's that peeking in my window? Ooh, somebody be trying to peek through somebody's window. Oh my God. Somebody's 38. It says, look, and I heard, who's that peeking in my window? This is not to scare you because whatever's going on around you, you are protected. Nobody will be able to get close enough or have enough access in any way, shape, or form that they can physically harm you. But you also have to remember to protect yourself, and you need to move yourself out these people's company, okay? You are stronger than any magic they could try to put on you. Somebody tries to put fear in other people by, like, they tell who they want to tell of the dark shit they do. And when they do expose it or want you to know, it's because they want to scare you. But understand that this bitch is weak. She's weak. Her magic is weak. She's fucking weak. That's why she's losing her mind. That's why she been crying instead of laughing these days. Weak ass bitch. She been doing this a lot, and she done it to a lot of people. She done made a career off of fucking attacking chosen people. Bitch, you suck. Just go sit your ass down. Somebody's gonna be out of here. Her mama, her aunt, her sister, cousin, whoever the fuck these people are. They're all the pieces are coming together. All right, so there's a King of Swords also that is a man of authority and power that acts like they have high standards, mental clarity, morally upright, justice, honesty, and truth. So somebody wants to lose this fucking fake shit, and they want to stand up and be who they're supposed to be for this Empress energy. But I'm also getting that there's somebody that's getting a new partner that is willing to come in and protect you, Divine Feminine. Somebody's 36 and somebody's 34. Yeah, a Queen of Cups. You're a Queen of Cups, and this masculine that's coming in is going to be your counterpart. This person's ready to come in. This is approved by your ancestors, 100% in their ancestors. Somebody could be, we got, hold on, let me tell y'all the zodiac signs. We got Taurus and Gemini. So somebody could have Taurus and Gemini in their chart. They could be, you could have Gemini in your sun. This is two of your three major signs, sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign is in Taurus and Gemini. Take that how it resonates. And somebody else is a Gemini and a Cancer. Somebody, okay. Somebody's feminine, compassion, kindness, empathetic, supportive. Somebody looks at you like you. Somebody stirs a person's demons up and somebody else calms their demons. Okay? So you're somebody, this person feels like you calm their demons. You always have great insight. You always have the best advice. You know how to fix shit. Somebody's realizing that you are the person. You're a problem solver, not the problem creator. They took this out of somebody that likes to create problems. There's also a Page of Wands in this energy. Imagination, inspiration, exploration, extrovert, fresh ideas, eye-opener, cheerfulness, and inject. Somebody sees that you are just happy. I heard happy with nothing. So maybe you're going through a time of, you're going through some type of, somebody was just done with their last test. Your last test has something to do with some type of scarcity mindset, lack mindset that you had to get rid of. And you just finished that. Maybe you went through seasons where you were desolate. And every time you did, you started kind of letting your faith dwindle because you felt like you weren't getting what you was deserved, and the person you look up is to God. So when it do happen, like, even though you're a firm believer in God, when stuff do happen, you also looking at him sideways. You side eyeing God and God side eyeing you. You've learned to stop doing that. You've learned to accept things for how they were. You learn to be content and happy with what you got. That season is over for you. These people been doing spell work, so they've been watching you. They've been thinking that they've been controlling shit that's going on in your life when really you was going through tests. Somebody's waking up to the fact that their weak ass magic never was working. You were going through a test to build your strength, to build strength up so you can move forward. That's it. Now you have an emperor coming in that's fully ready in his power. You will have success and victory in the situation. Wishes coming true. Blessings, safety, abundance, achievements, material success. Somebody could be a water sign, and somebody could be all right, so we got somebody's Jupiter is in Pisces. Somebody has a Pisces placement in Jupiter. Somebody, you're going through a sacral chakra activation. That's a male. There's also somebody Can have a Leo in their Jupiter sign. Take that how it resonates, and it doesn't have to be specifically that. Okay? Yeah, I told you, Emperor energy. Okay, somebody wanted to try to dominate an Emperor energy, but you are awakening and you see that this bitch can't. Now you need to call judgment on whoever you are, this Emperor energy, that this female, there's a fucking fire sign female that was trying to dominate you. Call judgment on them, and you simply could just say that out loud to yourself when you're talking to your ancestors again. I call judgment on this bitch. Say it. Somebody's 44 as well. You could be saying 444. You need to see this person. As long as this woman, you were attached to a divine feminine, you lost protection because of her. You need to regain your own shit back. 000, new beginnings. However, don't think that that's going to immediately put you in a new cycle, because it's still a little karmic debt to pay. Somebody already paying that. Somebody is going through judgment, but they're, somebody's just eating that shit like it is what it is. But somebody needs to confess some stuff to you. Somebody's scared. They know they scared you're gonna snap on them. I'm also getting don't get it twisted. This is specifically for a small group of people, because there are masculines that's still karmic as fuck that just ain't gonna make the cut. So make sure you use your own discernment. There's a few people that have two people coming their way. You have to figure out which one, by using energy 441 on the clock. You have to use your intuition and your discernment. Somebody got two people, two masculines, one divine upright that's new, and one that's backwards and trying to get it right that you can choose from. So it's like either choose somebody that you already tried with, that that might be coming towards you, that trying to make it right, and it's so much has to be rebuilt, or take a new path with somebody with a fresh, clean slate. But it's up to you. You are the abundance. 42. Somebody could be 42 as well. All right. Finding direction, confidence, expansion, foresight, moving forward, new opportunities, take a chance, advancement. Somebody wanted to put a death to this masculine. Well, you masculine, this female that you're attached to was trying to confuse you on the direction you was going in, because this person, they are cursed, their bloodline's cursed, and you were chosen. This female wanted to look like, she's not. And you should know that by now from the experience and the way you're going taking L's with this person. The person that now, this masculine or whoever I'm picking up on, you now, you have some type of awareness that the person that you left behind, somebody is a air sign and somebody's a fire sign, that was the real earth angel. This was hidden from you because you were supposed to make a decision genuinely off of your intuition or genuinely off of what you felt. That's why it was hidden. Now that's putting somebody in a tower, or maybe it put you in a tower. And I'm also getting that there's a feminine energy that you just got done with your last test, and you have just been clearing out old stagnant energy, and your tower is, you have a masculine coming in that wants to love you, already loves you. Y'all gonna have this happy family. Somebody's feeling upset about it. You defeated the devil. Literally. And I'm also getting there's a male that defeated the devil. Like, he faced his own inner things. He's looking within. Somebody's feeling heartbroken because they allowed the devil to get in the way of their happy family. This might be something somebody's pondering that your ancestors are saying you need to forgive yourself about. You might be seeing 444. If it is, you need to go internal and forgive yourself. And if you have feelings that you need to release, write them. Write it down. Burn it. There's little stuff you can do for yourself. Somebody has power and don't even know what to do with it. Anything else on this devil energy? This is devil energy. Y'all know I read differently from everybody else. Yeah. Somebody's realizing that this social group, this social club, they are the devil. They all are just negative energies. Now somebody has some anticipation about decisions they need to make. Somebody also might have recently traveled overseas. Somebody's discovering that there's a female energy that traveled overseas to go put some juju on them. Yeah. So they could gain an Ace of Pentacles. Now they are missing their Empress and the family they had with them. But whoever this is under judgment. Yeah. Now they're a hermit and they feel depressed. Because this family or these people tried to steal your inheritance, but whatever they did in this judicial system is coming to a rest. It's not happening. Somebody's being rejected by God. Somebody has been denounced, disconnected by their ancestors, and justice is coming. This ancestor that you poisoned, burned their, and this is for a female energy, burnt their property, poisoned them, did something supposed to be their caretaker. This ancestor wants your head. You did something to get rid of them, stole the money, attacked the person that they left this money to, and then thought you was gonna live a happy, peaceful life, you and your mama. Not happening. It's not happening. What they look like? Your non-slip. I don't see them. This is the ancestor you've been seeing in your dreams. Somebody's been experiencing sleep paralysis. Somebody need to tell the truth. 1974, 1947 is significant. Yep. Page of Pentacles. Goal-oriented ambition, loyal, faithful, planner, financial opportunity. Freshness, idealism, bright future, creative opportunities, dreamer. Innocence, playful, carefree, children, joy. Somebody did this to their own child. It might have been a father figure that did that to their own child. This mother, it's either it's an aunt, uncle, and a cousin. And then somebody else's situation is a brother. But I'm not going to dig all into that negativity. But whoever you masculines are, they're wanting you to just, if you know somebody's not good for you, you know somebody ever since that you've been connected to them, shit just been bad. Even the little things that you try to ignore, you need to detach. Somebody, I keep seeing fours, 48, 444, 448. Y'all been seeing that a lot. 1984. Okay? Whoever this you are, Emperor, there is a Queen of Cups that is spiritually awakened and aligned for you. Y'all, somebody was meant to have a son. Somebody's going to be birthing a reincarnated ancestor. That's going to be a big, that's going to take over in this, by the time this baby get grown, of course. Okay, so this is what I'm getting. It's a few couples that's coming together. They're going to be a big deal on this new, I heard, yeah. They're going to have a big impact on this new world order, especially in terms of spiritual works in the 3D world. Whoever y'all are, y'all going to birth a child, a son, that's going to be just as prominent and carry on. Now, all of these kids between you and this Emperor energy are gifted. Not all of them. I'm lying. The Empress energies, the ones that carry the babies, if you're royal, you are chosen, you're gifted of that lineage, you birth spiritually inclined and gifted kids. This masculine is spiritually inclined and gifted, and he has people in his family that is, but if you made it with somebody that's a karmic, that child ain't gonna have gifts, that child ain't carrying no legacy. It's actually nothing against kids. Your ancestors ain't even gonna protect them. They cannot stand this karmic. They cannot stand this karmic. When I say they cannot stand her. I keep hearing the word hate, but I don't even like using the word hate. This bitch has done so much damage and won't stop. This bitch is miserable. Her mama, and whoever connected to her. The ones that knowingly participated. And then this bitch got a nerve to go walk up in the church, bitch. Yo mama is going to burn. Burn. Somebody going to have a very painful death. Somebody keep attacking root chakra. You see root chakra on every one of these cards. Somebody keeps attacking a divine masculine's root chakra every time he wants to leave. Somebody keeps attacking their divine counterpart every time they see this person's smile. Somebody is a miserable bitch, even after they got what they want. Somebody was juggling, the person you was juggling, a divine masculine was juggling a karmic with a Queen of Wands. Somebody very nasty, evil, vindictive, and can't produce shit, lazy as fuck, and cause an injustice to a Empress. This Queen of Wands is hooked up with a coven. And they know you know, so stop playing stupid. That's what I heard. Somebody's going to pay for this injustice they caused this feminine. More than one. Somebody moved too fast towards the feminine energy and somebody got bumps on their penis. They need to go to the doctor. This is why this person knows that maybe this is why you feel like this divine feminine is not going to take your offer and close the cycle on you. Okay? Now you're dealing with conflict, but you need to go reflect. And this female is dealing with conflict. Somebody's telling you stop having sex with a female because this female be fucking off, and the next time she do, she gonna end up with bumps on her cooch. And you gonna be depressed and at a loss because you ain't listened to this divine feminine. You trusted the wrong person. Somebody's a Gemini. Somebody's a Scorpio. Somebody's a Pisces, a Sagittarius, and Aquarius. I'm also getting Virgo as well. Sun, Moon, Rising, or North Node, or you have them places in all of those places. I'm also getting that it's just the will that somebody's been feeling like they wanted to try to stop is moving forward with or without you. Confirmation. It's going forward with or without you. Okay? Now, very heavy message. Okay. We're going to get out there. Somebody needs to look more into this shit. And a crime is being uncovered. That don't have these feminines. It's like I keep seeing there's some feminines that's going to jail. There's an Emperor energy moving in very fast because they know what happened. Somebody's family members are going to be disgusted with them. That's why these females are trying to keep it covered up, because this confirmation, because the family members are now learning that the person that they are, their matriarch, this mama, daughter, aunt, cousin, whoever they are, has something to do with poisoning them. And that's the truth. Whoever this matriarch was that everybody loved, and they're going to get justice. Your ancestors still want you to be consistent, Empress, because this ancestor that you're channeling for is not going to stop till they get justice. They're going to be consistently speaking through you, because justice is coming. Ace of Pentacles, facts, Hierophant, courthouse, officials, jail, or hell, period. Woo! Let's get out this energy. These people are now in conflict, and they want to be defensive against how they celebrated the demise of the matriarch in their family, and then stole his money. 454. They literally poisoned this ancestor, abused them, starved them. They was doing something. They supposed to be taking care of him. His mama and sister, they was responsible for it. They was stealing this man money and everything. And then after he died, he left it to a estranged granddaughter that they did not deal with or barely had any communication or contact with. So after that, they stole the money, and then they tried to call on them to come help them, cloaking themselves in this feminine energy that this ancestor, this grandma and grandpa energy, cloaking themselves in their energy, coming to them spiritually, offerings as them to get them to attack the real feminine. Your ass is grass. Your ass is dirt. You're not grass. You can't produce anything. And that's from the ancestors. I also hear something about smothering. Somebody smothered something or somebody. These people have a history of spiritually attacking people to gain wealth. They feel like using spell work, they cannot be caught and they cannot be traced. But oh no, baby. The laws are about to change. This is going to be something that affects the whole entire world. This case is going to be on the news. Look, all you had to do is heal. All you had to do is heal. Use your gifts and speak up. 4, 5, 6, because everything is going in order, and this was a divine plan, and this is going exactly how God has set this up for vindication, for your ancestors, for your bloodline, for the motherfuckers that keep trying to put y'all in cycles and keep trying to keep y'all tied down to some karmic debt, and you're a fucking royal bloodline. Somebody, you know, in the story of the Bible where some of the angels came down and had sex, look it up. Y'all need to do y'all research. Look up the Bible story where the angels was lusting after the humans, and it was some of angels, like God's other sons that were in spirit, angels, whatever, that came down here and reproduced kids, left their DNA on this earth with humans. Did you ever wonder what happened to that lineage or bloodline? Just saying, do your research. Somebody is at a loss of what you know, because they thought you would never confirm it. They thought you would never find out who you were. They tried to hold you down with heartache. They tried to bind your heart to sorrow. This is why something about you is so abundant and different, because you are one of them. Somebody in this collective, and I got the chills. You literally, you have oh my God, I got the chills. You literally have a connection. Ooh, look, I got the chills. Ooh, 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 ooh. Do your research. It felt good though. It's not bad chills. Do your research. This shit goes so deep, and I'm not even gonna dig deep into it. This shit is more something of a person, and even if I said it out loud, there's nothing these people can do about it. You are literally one of these people. These people been trying to attack and make everybody think they're crazy. That shit is gonna be proven. It's gonna be proven on the 3D, and that shit's coming in super fast. That nobody's gonna be able to deny it. It's gonna put respect on God's name. It's gonna put respect on spiritualist names that has been attacked, abused, and opposed, and been put, like, people be trying to put that fucking, they're crazy. This shit that's about to happen, I'm trying to tell y'all, it's about to change some shit up. People are gonna regret 1999, 1995, 1989. People are going to regret the size that they chose. And this masculine that's coming in, He feel like he just won the lottery. This masculine that got approved by your ancestors and your bloodline and their bloodline, and they're all cozy. Y'all about to be all cozy. Like, this motherfucker is going to be, he is so happy. I feel like you're going to be happy. It's like 3 different couples. I keep telling y'all. I keep getting that. I'm so excited. Innocence, love, life, all that. Why somebody got to stay. Oh, somebody don't want to be a devil to you no more. Something was revealed to somebody in their dreams. But it's like, if you're not choosing somebody because you genuinely love them, you're not choosing somebody because you genuinely have that natural draw to them, then it's a no-go. It's a no-go. If it's not genuine, it's a no-go. Whoever you are, you're gonna get all that you deserve. And somebody's path was so hard. Like, you literally had to go through every test, every arcana, every moment, plenty of towers. You literally, and you had to go blinded so you could go and figure out and find out who you are. And this is for a feminine, that's why they keep saying you're the chosen of the chosen and stuff like that. And it's very particular about who can read your energy, or your energy is cloaked because of the way people are going to react and have been reacting to how loud and how dominant and how special your energy is spiritually. Like, you can't be somebody jealous of other people's energy, of other people's calling, of their bloodline or lineage when you are in this type shit. And there's a lot of people that are. So once you start coming up and you start awakening, this warfare is crazy. Granted, it's never going to stop in there. And that doesn't say that one person is more important than everybody else, but somebody has a major role to play. Like, it's big. That's why these people are fighting about trying to bind you, because now they know who they were trying to bind. They know who you are in a spiritual, they know who you are in a physical. And that's why it's a lot of other people that has been pulled into this, because they knew if they could dominate you, that the power that they would have, even if they were using it in the negative, the devil wanted you, that they would be powerful. But guess what? You woke up. I'm so happy. Like, I feel something, and that's, look, truth. The cycle of you not knowing is over. The cycle of your masculine not knowing is over. You are getting in a union. This old cycle you were in is being put to rest. This goddamn group that came against you is put to rest. This Queen of Cups is put to rest because you are fucking innocent. You've been ambitions, heir of air. Everything that was going against you and your masculine is put to rest. A new cycle is beginning. All the karmic debt you had is gone. You did it. Not just for you, for your bloodline. That's why your ancestors are willing to take off motherfucking head, especially this ancestor that these people did dirty. Woo! This ancestor that these people did dirty, look, conflict. He ain't, dishonesty, inheritance. Y'all, death. Y'all, you cannot make this shit up. Put RIP. Teamwork. From family. I'm about to show y'all. The matriarch of the family. This family. The matriarch of this family. Oh, Queen of Cups. I got Queen of Cups, King of Swords. Somebody's older, it's an older feminine in somebody's family that has something to do with getting rid of the matriarch, the male matriarch in this family. Somebody is a damn Cancer. Somebody got Cancer and Gemini in their chart. And somebody got Taurus and Gemini. But this person did something to this matriarch in their family. He was into spiritual shit, and he knew that they were going to do what they did. That's why he left the money to that strange one that's not close to these fucking karmic ass family members. He left it to the one that is estranged because he been watching you too, and he knew how these people was going to be to you. Confirmation times 2. So he left everything to you. It's a house, money, all this stuff. But this woman is his aunt or a something. I don't know who she is. She be trying to hide. But bitch, you might be hiding in some of us, and some of this stuff the ancestors don't want fully revealed yet, because it's gonna be you're gonna be shocked. 505, 555. This woman got in this family collaborated together to put to rest the male matriarch in the family. They poisoned him. Death. Ambitious accomplishment. They accomplished this, poisoning this man and putting him to death so they could steal the inheritance. Conflict, dishonesty, trickery, scheming, cheating, deceit, strategic, criminal activity, theft for this inheritance. This is the ancestor that's on your ass. and a grandma, and there's an uncle or something. And once these families on the physical find out that these people were the ones behind the death, their heart is going to be broken because these people have been supporting this side of the family. They've been helping these people do spell work on the one that's innocent, and they've been doing this for a long time. But you didn't care. You woke up, you got an alignment, and you accepted your calling, and now you will celebrate. Now these people are anticipating and in conflict about their dishonesty, and about this inheritance that they stole, and about this death that they're being exposed for. Look, you cannot make it up. It's coming right back out. The death of this King of Swords. And they want me to stop talking. But what I see when I see this, God was watching you. That confirmation. Your ancestors was watching you. The ones that's connected to this person, the ones that you've been conjuring, the ones that you've been asking for help, they all been watching you. And the things that did go through or look like they were working, it was meant to be like that. Heavy on the how low can you go? My AirPod just literally went dead. Ding. It happened exactly how it's supposed to. So the shit, for this little bit of time that you thought you got away with in this happy family image, was meant to be like that. Because it was meant for somebody to come in, I heard yes, and expose every dirty fucking deed you did just for money. Some of y'all souls ain't coming back. And that's just what that is too. But I'm going to close this off right there. So I hope I was able to give you some clarity and understanding. I'm not even going to pull letters because you know exactly who you are. God is so disappointed. God thought that somebody out this group was going to literally pick a different route. But only one person did. And that's the one that everybody came up against. And you survived. Now you got this masculine girl. Y'all gonna be go. All the many faces they were wearing tore down, and they could not be stopped. Like this shit happened in the spiritual realm first. It is manifesting to the physical as we speak. That shit started yesterday. Whatever it was that was going on started yesterday. Make sure y'all cleansing y'all energy, okay? And I hope I gave you something to give you some clarity and understanding. And y'all, just be happy. Be grateful for what you got. Like, be grateful. Because if some of these people had their way, you would not even be here right now. You worried about little shit. Like, you wouldn't even have your life right now. Be grateful. And this might not give your energy back to you. I call my energy back to me, sealed and protected. Okay? Anything sent to me in my collective, I mean energetically, physically, spiritually, ritualistically, I don't give a fuck what you use. We have dominion over the dark, and we send that shit right back to you. Bye. Don't forget to pray.